and experienced in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Back on Wisco Radio, just in time for the kickoff. Mount Horeb will be kicking right to left. Obviously, Mount Horeb in the white and red, while Sauk Prairie in the all-black uniforms. Kick is away. Fielder on the 7. Holding the ball tight. And he's going to go down right about the 22, 23-yard line. Backed up by number 10, Zach McGuire. As what this Golden Eagle offense can do. On the season, their quarterback, as Jackson Brunning, a junior, has only completed 39% of his passes for 368 yards and 3 touchdowns in 3 games. Not ideal, but of course it is still early in the season. So he's going to hand the ball off to, I think, Derek Hilden, and he's going to get a couple. Sauk Prairie in the pistol formation. He's going to turn around, hand the ball off to Hilden again. And he is going to get swarmed right away by a couple of Vikings. Couldn't quite get some numbers.
Just the whole team, I think, was all over that one.
Mm-hmm. Third and 5 now.
Ball on their own 30.
See if the Vikings can get a quick 3 and out to start the game. It'd be really nice for their, be really good for their defense and hopefully some momentum to get some points on the board if they.
Yeah, definitely.
End up with a pistol. Fakes the handoff. And he is going to find Sean Goodwin for a first down right at the sticks.
Beautiful play there by the Eagles. They'll move the chains.
Not the worst thing in the world if you're the Vikings. First drive. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. He's going to just hand a ball off to I think Hilden again. And same result as first couple of times he handed the ball off, nothing to gain.
Yeah, it seemed like that one pass that they had, they looked like it was a pretty nice find, and didn't get that going all game. They're going to have some nice, easy yards all game.
Yeah, very nice design play just to get the first down right at the sticks. You didn't need much more than that.
I think they gave him a yard there. Maybe not. No, not quite. 2nd and 10 at their 36.
A little bit of confusion. And the play call looks to have got it in, though. Fake. He's going to air it out. Just overthrown. A little too much on that ball.
Looking for Brickle on the corner route, just not quite there. Good defense by MHB. Would have got that ball out a little faster. I think they would have had him. Now 3rd and 10 at the 36.
Now, if you're the Vikings, you really hope to get a stop here. It would be pretty deflating if you can't get a stop on this 3rd and 10. Help out your offense a little.
Yeah, depending on how good their punter is, they could have some pretty good field position.
Drops back, looking deep.
He's got him.
What a play!
Catch there by number 80, Frosch. And that's going to move the chains. That's a big gain there of about 30. Big gain there.
Flag on the play, too. I think it looked like it was pass interference. So nice catch all around as he was able to fight through the contact and hang on to that ball.
I believe it was Chris Keel on the coverage there. And it looked like he was beat just by a little. I think he could have got back in that play, but instead he just hold them, and they would have got that yards anyways.
Great catch by Borden Frosch, the 5'9" sophomore.
Always fun to see the underclassmen come up and make some plays up in varsity level.
Fakes the handoff.
Looking pass again. He's got number 5 wide open as Breinig over the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown.
Whew. Not even 3 minutes in, and the Golden Eagles are on the board. First part of this drive, it did not look like they were going to go anywhere, as they started off really slow. Couple pass plays later, they're in the end zone for 6.
Well-designed play there by the Eagles. And their extra point is good, and it's going to make it 7-0 here. Not even 3 minutes into the first, and their passing game is starting off strong.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com. Book online or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school, plus all those memories that are on the line too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
This is Wisco Radio.
Back to the action on Wisco Radio. We missed a few plays there as they returned it nicely to the 39, got stuffed back for 5, then set up a nice screenplay to get them 1st and 10, and that moved the chains about good 20, 25 yards there. And now it's 1st and 10 at the Sauk 39. Now Casey Helgeson dropping back, looking deep, Right side for Elstead, and it's just overthrown. Oh, never mind. Sorry, that was Beekner on that side, and it's just not quite there. I think he threw that ball a little late, and I think otherwise he would have had him.
Yeah, it didn't look like there was too much separation, but if it would have been a little bit more accurate, it wasn't like it was amazing coverage. He had some room, but...
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
MHB taking their time here.
Beekner now lining up as a receiver outright.
3 receivers out right, 1 left. Drops back. Looking deep again, and got him. Inside the 10, Elstead.
He was just looking for him from the beginning. He was just playing that zone coverage, and if he has that big of a seam, he's going to find that, and that's an easy first down completion. Helgeson looking a lot better from his first game of the year. Definitely found some rhythm, and he's just in his game right now.
Oh, yeah. A lot of questions coming off that first game, but he's looked to answer them as he's already has 7 touchdown passes early in the season.
Yes.
Maybe possibly looking to make it 8 here inside Sauk's 10. Gonna hand it off though, and it's not going anywhere as Beekner gets swarmed by a bunch of Eagle defenders.
I think he lost 2 yards there, I believe. That's gonna be 2nd and goal at the 11.
A lot of offense so far in this game.
Yeah, defense has just been getting killed. Not much into this game, but it's an early statement so far. Owens now lining up in the tight end formation, 2 receivers out right. Beekner in the backfield. Looking for a pass. He has pressure right away in his face. Gets it off to Owens. Breaks a tackle. He's able to fight his way all the way to 3. Nice move to get around 2 of them. And beautiful play there, a gain of 8.
Yeah, it looked like from the start it was going to be a loss of some sort, whether he gets sacked or Owens gets tackled behind the line, but turned it into something not only positive, very positive, as he got 6 there. Put him inside Sauk's 5. Knocking on the door now to answer the opening drive touchdown from Sauk.
Yeah, it's now 3rd and 4. I'm wondering if they'll kick a field goal or go for it here if they don't get it. Gotta assume it's a pass here. Oh, and it's a QB sneak. Helgeson right at the middle, and he is untouched. That's a touchdown, MHB.
Perfect read on the option there.
Beautiful, well-designed play call, too. Just defense did not expect it at all. The last thing they expected there was a run, and this is exactly what MHB did.
Perfect blocking, created a hole, made the right read, walked in for a touchdown.
Now MHB doing their trick field goal. Usually end up going for 2 here.
Yeah, they've had some kicking concerns this year as they have actually not made a field goal this year at all.
Yeah, they lost Shelf Effort last year after he left, and now they're a little short on that department, but now Tranel's taking over the kicking, and it looks like that's who's kicking it here. And that one's good.
Perfect.
Tie the game at 7 and at 5:51, and we'll take a break here at Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. It's me, MHB, kicking off as the Eagles are going to receive as just in 3 minutes they put up a touchdown, and MHB answered just like that. And we're tied at 7 here.
Yeah, both teams actually had a deep play of their own to get them in good field position to really just put it in the end zone.
See if the offense is going to show up here again. It's going to be a nice kick down to the 4. He's going to take it right up the gut, find a lane on the left side, miss a tackle. He's going to get marched down at the 37. That's another nice return as MHB couldn't bring him down right away. That's going to be good field position to give him maybe another touchdown here if they put together an offensive drive like they did last time.
Looks like the ref fell over there. He seems to be all right.
Now 1st and 10 at their own 37.
He's doing good. Staying in this pistol formation is Sauk Prairie.
Going to hand it off right to the gut for number 7, Hilden, and he just gets about 1 there as MHB, for just the few run plays they've had this game, they've been all over it. Don't know why they're going away from this passing game. Maybe they're just trying to get the run game established too.
Yeah, it's nice when you have both, but I mean, if you have one going if you have one going, you should probably use it.
Yeah, if you got the momentum for it, just keep knocking at the door.
A little bit of miscommunication seemed to be for MHB. Seems to be good now. He's gonna
got a receiver out right. Number 6, and he'll toe tap his way, I believe. Number 6 is Brickle, and that's gonna be a gain of about 6. Be 3rd and 3, I believe.
So far in the passing game, Sauk Prairie has seemed to have some success when their quarterback gets outside the pocket on these designed rollouts.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he had a few more yards on that, but they're going to mark it at 3rd and 5 on the 42. Maybe I got a bad view from up here. Anyways, 3rd and 5 from the 42.
Stay in the pistol. Motions Brickle. Fakes the handoff.
Looking for the receiver, number 80, Frosch, on the comeback route, and he has him, and that's going to be a 1st down. Move the chains just about in MHB territory now as they're just moving the ball right down the field.
Yeah, it's still early, but it seems like they're really targeting Keel over on the right side, especially when he's lined up against Bowden Frosch.
Yeah, it's a sophomore matchup there. I think it would have a pretty even, but not quite. Looks like Bowden's just all over it.
Offsides. I think that was Bowden Frosch.
Yeah, see that one from all the way up here, and definitely not what they want. That's going to be 1st and 15. Pushing back to the 43.
Wanted to get a... Got to watch where you're lined up. First and 15 now. Gonna hand it off, and
Elijah Krantz is just all over that play. That's gonna be a loss of 3 there. That's 2nd and 18.
Run game is nothing for them right now, but their passing game has been good enough to get them on the board and have this game tied up. But besides that, nothing really going on offenses. Right now they're backed up 2nd and 17. Well, he's looking deep. Double covered.
That looked like beautiful defense there by Trana, able to break it up. Keel also there to help, and that's a beautiful play by MHB. Looked like a good played ball, too. He's just better defense.
Yeah, he actually almost came down with it. He's been their main go-to guy so far. Jackson Breining has looked his way numerous times early in this game and couldn't connect there.
Yeah, and I think that's the first incompletion in this game so far. That's going to be 3rd and 17 at the 40 now. Got plenty of time in the pocket. Ends up getting around him, looking right side for Brickle, and just over the back of his head, and it's going to be incomplete. 4th and 17. Most likely a punt here, I would assume.
Yeah, it looked like if he would have caught that ball, had it been a really good thrown ball put out in front of him, may have had a shot to break something. And looking at the sideline now, looking like their star receiver to this point in the game, Broden Frosch, is a little shaken up. When he came down on that last deep ball, looked like he may have landed hard around his ribs.
That's going to be a nice punt there, as it's going to keep rolling all the way to the 19. And we'll take a break We'll take one break, be right back on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
Now MHB on their own 19. Owens gets a nice run to the left side. He's going to make his way all the way to the 40.
Flag on the play. Looks like he had his face mask pulled on that run.
Yeah, and
should be an extra 15 yards.
Yeah, already put him in opponent territory, most likely, if that's what it was.
Very tough run. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Looked like he had his face mask pulled. Referee must have not seen that. Said it's going to go against MHB, and they're going to be backed up.
Just put the ball right back where it was.
Oh.
Must have just pulled up the flag, and there was no penalty, I guess. I thought I saw it face mask too, but I guess not. Anyways, 1st and 10 at the 20 still. Pretty much a replay of last down. Helgeson's got some time looking deep, and never mind, he gets right by the offensive line.
That's a forward pass, yeah. Clearly a forward pass.
Ended up getting rid of that ball in time. Number 75, Ruckert, on the pressure there. There's one incompletion for each QB this first quarter. Just under 3 minutes left here.
Both offenses seem to be coming back to reality, if you would. Have definitely slowed down since their first drives for each team. Be 2nd and 10 now. Owens lined up at the back with Helgeson. 2 receivers out left. One out or right. Drops back looking for Beekner.
And it looked like Beekner almost pulled that one in, but as soon as he hit the ground, it just knocked right out of his hands.
A little bit overthrown.
Yeah, Helgeson, there's not much you can do about that one. There's just like not sure where to put that ball, and he just slightly overthrew it. Would have had an extra half second. I think he would have pulled that one in.
3rd and 10 now. I wouldn't be surprised to see MHB go with a screen, as they've done it twice this game, and both have worked pretty well. Maybe a little screen, just see if he can get someone open. Looks like Elstad's one-on-one. He's going to motion over, though.
Look for a little jet sweep, trick play, Tranel to Helgeson. He's going to find him. That's going to be a first down. Gets around one defender, and he's going to make his way to their own 49. Beautiful play there, a gain of 29.
A little bit of trickery from the Vikings as they were able to get the first down and much more. Hey.
never a bad time for a trick play, and it seemed to work in MHB's favor. I'm not going to lie. I thought for sure Elson was going to take that left side, and he dumps it back to Tranel, and it worked perfectly.
Been a while since I called the game. Their offense has seemed to improve from that first game of the season, as Elstead is going to hang on to it this time, and he's going to gain 1.
That time he got the ball, and it's just going to be a gain of 1, and that's going to... Sorry, they're not at the 49. They're at the 45. Excuse me. And that's going to be 2nd and 9. Clock ticking, going down from 150 right now. It's going to be a run for Owens, and he's going to lose 5 there. He's just met at the backfield right away. What a play there by MHB. Clock continues to tick as it's now going to be 3rd and 15. Big loss there. Excuse me, 3rd and 14.
Yeah, as we're saying, both offenses have definitely seemed to slow down. MHB backed up right now. A little bit you could run, but not too much that you know for sure could work. They got 4 receivers. 4 receivers lined up right now. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Helgeson's going to drop back.
Got a bit of time for Elstead. He's got him.
Got it.
And can he outrun the defense? And he's going to get marked down right at the 1-yard line, it looks like. And that's a beautiful thrown ball there by Helgeson. What a connection there.
Stood in the pocket and delivered a strike downfield. Just a handoff, and you should have another 6 on the board.
Yeah, last run play, they got stuffed. See if they go to the air here, just run it. Most likely on 1st and goal, you run the ball, but see what they do here.
2 receivers out left, 1 to the right. It was like Owens in the backfield, and he's going to get it. And
it looked like he fought his way for the end zone, and the refs are going to rule him in. Touchdown MHB with 29 seconds here left in the first quarter.
.29 seconds left in the first quarter, and MHB puts up another score. Very high scoring first quarter. They're going to run their, looks like their same trick play on the field goal.
It's going to be Tranel again here on the kick. Looked like it might have been blocked there, but anyways, he shanked that one, and it's not going to be good. Anyways, that's going to be the score, 13-7 here, and we're going to take a break here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Find all previous stats,
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. Nice return there. Got all the way to the 46, and that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Eagles, looking for an answer here after a fairly quick MHB touchdown. It's being a handoff right side, finds some room. He's going to work his way for about 5, and there's going to be a flag thrown back at where the QB was. Most likely a holding would be my guess. And it looks like the offense is already moving backwards as they already know the call.
Holding is the call as 11 seconds left. Probably just looking to run this clock out. Get to the second quarter. Pretty exciting first quarter at this point. Offensively from both sides.
Most definitely. Clock is running. See if they run one more play here quick or just let the clock run out. As they will. And it's just going to be a run. And he is just stuffed in the backfield. Number 7, Hilden, just gets nothing there. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first, and we'll take a quick break here and be right back on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. And it's going to be Sauk Prairie ball, and they got a ways to go, is what I got to say. I believe they have it at their own 36.
Yep, I think they're just, looks like they're changing field position.
Anyways, start of the second quarter here. And they're flipping sides of the ball now. They're at the 34. Now going towards the north end zone. See if MHB can have another stop on defense like they did last drive. Beautifully played defense in the secondary. Looks like there's going to be another flag. Another foul start on the Eagles.
Oh.
That's going to move back another 5. Definitely not what they wanted there. That's going to be second and 30.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Yeah, it's been a pretty penalty-heavy game so far, if I'd say so. What, had four or 5 penalties in the first quarter?
Yeah, it's been an odd start. A lot of penalties and a lot of offense.
Yeah, a lot of passes more than runs.
Yeah, it's MHB with their two very good running backs, but they're out here airing the ball out and it's working.
Exactly.
Let's fake the handoff, roll out, low throw, but managed to be caught by none other than Bowden Frosch, as he's going to get a gain of about 10-ish, 11.
Got to the 35 there, and that's going to be about a 10-yard gain, 3rd and 20. Still a ways to go. I was curious there why Frost just went down right away when he caught that pass. most likely a pass here on 3rd and 20. Scrambling. And he finds the receiver on the left side, number 8.
Seth Pilski.
Not going to be quite enough for a first, and that's going to be the ball at right at the 50, I believe.
They're in, like, for high school football, it looks like they're in, like, no man's land. 4th and 6. Right around midfield. See what they want to do.
I think you go for it. Right at midfield. You get a nice punt, it could just go right back in the end zone, and you could get at the ball at the 20-yard line. Sometimes you just see those punters in high school that can just nuke it, just send it to the moon. That could be them. And that's exactly what they're going to do here. They're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Oh, and they got MHB offsides. I think that's what they wanted more than anything there, and MHB just went right for it. I believe it was Weaver there that jumped.
Yeah, he likes to get off the edge real fast, and his quickness got the better of him, and he jumped.
Yeah, quick, really athletic guy, and he just always needs to be there on the play, and that time he just went a little too early. Good job there by the Eagles.
Not something you see too often in high school, the hard count.
Still going to be 4th and 1 now, 1 yard to go.
More manageable than 4th and 5, but.
Definitely. Oh, and they got him again. Eli Krantz was offsides that time, and the Eagles are they're just going to score a touchdown off penalties now.
Yeah, it looked like a tandem of Eli Krantz and Zach McGuire coming from the linebacker spots, and they wanted to get in and stuff it, but got to have discipline to not jump off sides there, especially on a crucial 4th and 1.
Yeah, nice fresh set of downs now at the 40. Be a run left side, and he's just swallowed up there by Elijah Krantz, and the ball came out, but I believe he was down first.
Yep. Sauk still can't figure out how to get the run game started.
MHB's just been all over that. Not so much the pass, but their run defense is just probably the best in the conference if they keep this up. Plenty of time in the pocket. Finds Frosch over the middle with the slant route, and he had him wide open. It was just not complete. He couldn't get his hands on it is what it was.
Right through McGuire's hands. He probably should have caught that ball for an interception, been taking it the other way.
Now 3rd and 11 at the 41. Maybe you should try to get him off sides again. You got him 2 times in a row. Like, never know if it could happen again.
Yeah, I think if they got him a 3rd time on this drive, Coach St. Arnold would not be too happy.
That is for sure.
As he has a heavily experienced defense.
Looking right on the out route and just underthrown to Frosch again, and he just seems to be the only target that he wants to hit. And so far, they've connected for a nice few passes, and it's definitely helped them get those 7 points on the board.
Still in that no man's land. Obviously can't kick a field goal. Do you really want to punt in opponent territory, though, is the question.
Exactly. Yeah, probably, just a little too deep for a field goal at high school level here.
Mount Horeb's got looks like they got a dime look with 6 deep defensive backs. Only 3 people on the line.
Got plenty of time in the backfield. Gets around one defender, trying to find a pass. He finds him. And it's going to be a beautiful cup. Oh,
incomplete.
Never mind, he dropped it. Oh, I thought he had it. Number 8. Pliskel on the drop there. Thought he reeled it in with one hand there, but he's just quite out of the reach, and that was 4th and 11. It's going to be turnover on downs and MHB ball.
MHB could really gain some momentum here if they could put up another score, go up 2 scores on the Eagles.
Yeah, I think Brian was trying to motion him to go off field, and exactly what he did, and he just about had him. Thought they were going to connect with, would have been down on like the 5-yard line, but just quite out of the reach.
Can't complain as a coach. That was a hard catch in double coverage, and he almost came down with it, but one-handed falling to the ground is not easy.
That's for sure.
Option. Takes a hard hit, but is going to pick up 4 on the play.
Another nice run there by MHB.
Under 9:50 left to go in the second quarter.
2nd and 5 here at their own 45.
Pistol formation for Helgeson. Owens lined up behind. 2 receivers out left. Just going to hand the ball off and finds a little room.
And the power back, Owens, is just going to fight his way for about 2 there. Couldn't manage to do much, but that'll make it a easier, more manageable 3rd and 3. I guess if they go to the air here, I think you got to just, I wouldn't say take a shot here almost. Like, worst case, it's 4th and 3, and you could run another option play and maybe get it again. Might be a little too much to take a shot, but I would say you just go for it. It's more a 2nd down case, but why not 3rd down?
Yeah, it's looking like it's one-on-one on the outside. See if you can have one of your receivers just beat their defender.
Exactly. Yeah, and he throws it right away to Owens, and he just overthrows that one. He had him, too. In the zone coverage, had a nice seam to throw to him, but just put too much power on it. That's going to be 4th and 3. See if they punt away here as they're still on their own side of the field. I figure you go for this. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Only in high school do they go for it on 4th and 3 on their own 47, but that's the advantage. See for it go. I mean, unless you're playing Madden, then you go for it, but.
Yeah, they're up a score right now. They feel they have momentum, and they got him.
MHB got him that time, and it's just going back and forth now. That's going to be a nice, fresh set of downs for Mount Horeb there. It's going to be 1st and 10. Crouchman there by the defense, and they'll get at the opponent 48 now.
You don't see the hard count too often in high school, but apparently you do in this game, as we've seen it 3 times and 3 successful times. Not only that.
Exactly. Not sure if that's what they're going for every time, but works in their favor every time. And it looks like, yeah, there was a foul start there by Tranda on the right side. That's going to move them back 5 and make it 1st and 15.
Seemed like he wanted to get a quick jump out over on the right side. Maybe thought he had a mismatch or wanted the ball or something, but.
Yeah, he was just too excited to go into that play. Anyways, it's going to be 1st and 15, back at their own 47 now. This time it's 1st and 15 instead of 4th and 3, though. Looking on the bright side.
Drops back.
Has a bit of time, finds Elsa on the out route, and he was going to be pushed out of bounds before he could get his feet down.
Did he catch that ball?
I think he caught the ball, but.
Oh, wow.
I think they ruled it a catch. Wow. I thought he was pushed out of bounds.
Hard to see up here with all the Sauk players on the sideline blocking it, but I guess he got his toes down.
Yeah, beautiful play there by Elstead. Anyways, that's going to be 2nd and 6 here, gaining 9 there by Elstead on the catch.
Yeah, he's emerged as the Helgeson's #1 receiver this year, coming off a really breakout year last year. Helgeson's going to drop back, finds Beekner, and Beekner's going to take it all the way inside the 25 for a 1st down and much more.
I think what helps a lot there is both on those 2 plays, they were able to do that because of their offensive line. They were doing a good job holding blocks. They were giving Helgeson plenty of time to find an open receiver, and that's exactly how they did it.
Yeah, seems like to the point so far in this game, the offensive line has held up really well against this Sauk Prairie defensive line and are currently winning the battle at the line.
Yeah, just has one QB hit, I believe, and and he was able to get the ball away that time. Anyways, now it's at the 24, 1st and 10. Be another pass. Looking at deep for Elstead, and it's just over his head. Pressure got to him a little that time, but still had time to throw that ball and just a bit overthrown to Elstead. 2nd and 10 at the 24. 8:05 here on the clock.
Clock stopped, 8:05 left in the second quarter. Ball on the 24, 7-13. Mount Horeb up on Sauk Prairie Eagles. Each team with 3 timeouts left in this, with only 8 minutes left to go. See if a team towards the end wants to get a quick drive.
Owens the carry up the middle, cuts back right side. He's going to get a gain of about 8 there. Nice cutback, able to find a nice lane there, and that's going to set him up for a 3rd and 2, I believe, or 3rd and 1. Third and 2 is the call.
3rd and 2 or 3rd and a short 3 is what we're getting on the scoreboard.
Ball is now on the 16.
Don't know how much faith they have in their kicker if they don't get it here. It's going to be about a 40-something yarder if they can't manage to get it, but
a fake run to Keel, looking deep for Tran on the right side, and he just is wide open. Looks like the receiver or the DB was on him, but just gave up and just gave Trano the easy 6 points there. With the extra point here, that's going to make it 27 with 7:11 here on the clock.
Don't know what he was doing there exactly. It wasn't like he had gotten beat very badly. He was probably maybe a step behind him, but you figured he would have tried to make a play on the ball. Snap it. And
that time they're going to go for 2, and they're just not going to get it.
I see what they're trying to do there, like trying to create some trick plays, but you're losing at the box. You got one person blocking there. You're probably not getting too much.
Yeah, unless you just get a really fortunate play. Score is going to stay at 19-7, and we're going to take a break here as we get back. Mount Horeb leading 19-7.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymounthoreb.com. Book online or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Back here on Wisco Radio, it's going to be MHB kicking off after getting another touchdown, extending the lead 19-7. 7:11 here on the clock, and it's going to be Eagle ball. Here, return up the middle. He's going to have some space, cut it back up, get tripped up, and he's going to get a pretty solid return there to the 33.
7 minutes left to go in the second quarter. You figure if Sauk Prairie wants to stay competitive in this game, they need to get some points before halftime for sure.
Yeah,
Hopefully this drive.
I think you definitely have to go to the pass game because their run game's just been stuffed so much by MHB defense. Elijah Krantz has had a few tackles for loss. I think he's been the big factor so far on this defense.
Wing T formation.
It's going to be a run right side, and again, just continues to just get erupted all game by the defense. I believe they lost a yard there, and that's going to be 2nd and 11. Ball at the 32. Clock ticking. Looks like they're not in any rush to get the ball moving. I guess they still got 6:30 left, but they are trailing in this game. Realize it's only the second quarter, but take all the time. I think you still got to move the ball. It's going to be a pitch left side. This play seems to work a little bit better, as maybe just a gain of 2, but hey, it's a positive run there.
What I'm seeing so far with the run game is they just don't have a guy like for MHB. They have their power back and then Beekner, who's their faster, more quick back, and it seems that they don't have either one of those right now. No one that is insane speed and not a very big and physical run we've seen yet to this point from Sauk Prairie.
Now 2 straight runs that went nowhere. It's going to bring it to 3rd and 10. He's going to look for a pass this time. Got a bit of time in the backfield, and then Owens just sprints his way back there, and beautiful defense there by MHB. That time they get home for the sack and don't allow a pass.
It looked like the receiver, Grant Sorg, was open on the out route. Maybe not insanely open, but it would have been, looked like it might have been his first read. Not sure why he went to it. He had a chance.
Yeah, instead they end up losing 10 yards there, and definitely got a result in a punt here.
If it is a punt, it'll be the first one of the night from either team. What a kick.
That was a beautiful punt. That's going to mark him down about the 28. Got an unlucky bounce going backwards there, but still a beautiful punt. That was just under 50 yards, and talking high school, that's the best you can get of it.
Perfect kick. It wasn't like it was a line drive. It had a lot of hang time in case Beekner was to catch it.
And we'll go, as we'll be right back, and it's going to be MHB ball on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
Back here at Wisco Radio, it's going to be a pass to the left side, complete, and it's going to be about a 7-yard gain there. 6-yard gain there. It's going to be 2nd and 4 at their own 35. So far, MHB's just been able to dominate both ends. Their defensive run game has been amazing. Their defensive pass game is slacked a little on the first drive, but otherwise they seem to recover. The run game on offense, their passing game on offense, it's just all connecting so far tonight. Now it's going to be Beekner, and that time he's just swallowed up. Just lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, and the Eagles line is just all over that one.
To this point of the game, besides the first drive from each team, it has looked like Mount Horeb has been the better team offensively and defensively.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I was scared for MHB the first part of the game when they just put up 7 in the first 3 minutes of the game, and now the tables have turned and they're leading 19-7.
Yeah, it seems like since that point in the game, Sauk Prairie has been able to get nothing going on offense, especially in the run game.
Helgeson looking left side for Beekner. Was across the first down line, but it was incomplete, and that's going to make it 4th and 4. There was a penalty thrown on the play. Now it's going to be MHB ball, 3rd and 4 here.
4th down.
And the penalty was on the offense. It was holding, and And they declined it, making it 4th and 4. Most likely got to be a punt here.
Yeah, it looked like they had too many people lined up on the line of scrimmage. I don't think there was a receiver back for the illegal formation.
It looks like they're lined up to go for it unless they have Helgeson punting the ball away.
Timeout.
There's going to be a timeout on the Sauk Prairie Eagles, and we're going to take a break as we'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Right back on Wisco Radio. It's going to be MHB ball, 4th and 4. Most likely after that penalty, I would assume they're going to now punt the ball away. I don't think there's any reason you go for this as you're leading the scoreboard 19-7.
Looks like Tranel's out there ready to kick it. Maybe wanted to catch Sauk off guard, and it looked like they did, as they had to call a timeout as they were not expecting that. Nice kick by Tranel.
It's going to be Walters back there to receive, and
Weaver's going to corral it down right at the 36-yard line. And we're going to take a break here on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
back at it here on Wisco Radio. It's going to be an incomplete pass right side, just a bit underthrown. Looked like he had him, but trying to throw a low ball so he didn't throw it too high where it got picked, but didn't end up working in either team's favor. Well, I guess technically the defense, because they got the incompletion. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 now at the 36.
Yeah, besides those first earlier, been a tough go so, as of recently for Bowden Frosch, as he's been underthrown, or he's had the ball been underthrown to him and had to dive and has not caught some balls that he should have. Out of bounds.
That one's going to be ruled out of bounds. Looked like he had him there, and that would have been enough for a first down. Instead, it's going to be 3rd and 10 here.
Pass intended for Parker Hooper, the 6'2 senior. 3rd and 10, and figure if MHB can get a stop, a little under 3 minutes, with how their offense has played this game, maybe try and put some more points on the board.
Exactly.
You can never score too many, especially nowadays with how high-powered some offenses can get. He's going to roll out left.
He's got number 6 over the left side
pass
on the crosser. If they don't throw pass interference, that should definitely have been thrown, as I thought Pernot hit him before he caught the ball, and
I think
the ref did just not see it. I think that's a penalty if I've ever seen one. I guess maybe the ref thought it was uncatchable. I don't know. They must have ruled it uncatchable.
And as you can hear, a lot of boos from here as fans here are not too happy about that play.
Obviously, MHB on the other side is really relieved, but now 4th and 10, they're going to punt away. Nearly blocked there by MHB, and it's going to be Beekner back there to receive. Got some room on the left side, got a few blocks. He's going to get his way all the way right to midfield, And that's going to be beautiful starting field position with 2:30 here. And we'll take a quick break here before we go to the last part of this second quarter.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Helgeson dropping back, looking deep, and it's just out of the reach of Chris Keel. Really speedy receiver over on that side, and he just completely torched his man, but Helgeson just overthrew him with a big arm there.
Seems like Keel's been getting a little bit more play time, as he typically was on the defense most of the time, got a few snaps on offense, but it seems like, especially this game, he's been out there regularly, and maybe not produced on the stat sheet yet, but he's looked good. I mean, right there, obviously he beat his man, was just a little overthrown, but
yeah, I guess he's just moving on up in practice.
Flash of potential.
Helgeson got more time to looking left side for Elstead. He could not hang on to the ball there. Now MHB wanted, if they want to put more points on this board, they need to just catch the ball.
Rare miscue from Elstead over there, as you throw it his way, he's most likely going to come down with the ball, but not that time, as just couldn't hang on.
Yeah, he struggled with that in the first game. I believe he had 2 or 3 drops there, but hopefully next target for him is completed, as it's now 3rd and 10 at the 49. Dropping back, scrambling out right for Elstead, and that one's going to be too much power, and it's going to be just over Elstead's head, as he's a little on the shorter side. Maybe if he was a bit taller, he could have pulled that ball in, but anyways, that's going to be an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th and 10. Definitely have to punt the ball away here, and this is the last part of this second quarter.
You know, you'd think that, but I don't think they want to. I think they want to put pressure on him. The way they've been able to play defense as of lately, I think they believe that if they do not get it here, they can stop them and hold them from putting any points on the board. Unless I'm wrong. Unless
this Eagles offense got this big plan now. Who knows?
Looking like the punter is out there. Kind of just
strolling along right now. Not quite sure what they're doing. And they're going to call a timeout here, MHB. And we'll take a quick break here, as we'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
Back here at Wisco Radio, it's going to be MHB punting the ball away at their opponent 49. Obviously too deep of a field goal from here.
2:13 left. They're really going to bet on their defense just to hold them to no scorers. Hold Sauk to no scoring the rest of the half.
Oh, and they end up faking it and throwing it to number 24.
Owen Primesberger.
And it's going to be a bit underthrown there, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, and Sauk Prairie has pretty good field position now.
I like the idea from MHB, especially because as I was checking the stats before, Trano had completed a pass, almost a 20-yard pass before in this season.
Yeah, and he had one earlier this game too, to Helgeson.
Yeah.
And the trick play. And anyways, that one didn't work, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Eagle ball.
I like the idea. Trying to be aggressive.
Exactly. Now there's 2:08 left here, and definitely enough time to put together a possession, as I believe they still have 2 timeouts. Looking left, Breinig, and it's going to be incomplete. Would have been about 11 yards. Instead, it's none yards.
Keel wanted that ball, but he tipped it away. I mean, I think if he would have got his hands on that, he probably would be in the end zone by now.
Instead, it just results in incompletion, and pretty much just the same result that they need.
2nd and 10, 2:02 left to go in the second quarter. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Drops back to pass.
And he just gets smoked in the backfield. Elijah Krantz on that one, I believe. And that's going to be another sack for MHB. That just not allowed much for that passing game after that first drive.
And that's going to be a timeout by the Vikings, and we're going to take a timeout here and be back for the rest of second half action on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Back after a timeout by the Vikings, it's going to be Sauk Prairie ball, as it's going to be a long 3rd down.
3rd and 20? I don't know what happened.
They had a sack there.
Oh, yeah.
By Elijah Krantz, and that's going to make it 3rd and 18.
Yep, completely forgot about that sack, as he has been.
Breinig dropping back, looking deep, and the defense again. Elijah Krantz is just all over him. Looked like he had time to get rid of that ball. Instead, he just takes the sack, and it's going to be 4th down.
I think that's 3 sacks to this point, and he's got a few tackles for losses in there. He has been all over the field, causing the quarterback trouble, and has been a big part of their defense in making sure Sauk has no running game.
Exactly. And I believe there's a timeout called on the field by the Sauk Prairie Eagles, and we'll take a quick timeout here. We'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Back here on Wisco Radio, Tyler Beekner jukes out one defender. He makes his way to about the 17, and he's marked out of bounds. Obviously, the Eagles punted that ball away. It would have been a really long 4th down if they want to go for that one. Anyways, the Vikings have a chance with 1:25. Their second chance within the 2-minute mark. 3-minute mark.
No timeouts left. 25 like you said. Ball on the 31. I don't think they're expecting too much, but hey, they've surprised us. They surprised us earlier. The quick first drive touchdown, and then that trick play, and then even didn't succeed, but that last drive, their 4th down fake punt.
See what they can do here on 1st and 10. Helgeson dropping back, looking for a pass to Tranel, and he has him. Quick route for about 6 yards there. 2nd and 4. Got it to bounce to stop the clock, too, as they have 0 timeouts remaining.
Two receivers out left. Tranel out right. Beekner in the backfield. Looking for a screen.
They got it again, and they got plenty of blockers in front of them. Beekner cuts it back up the middle, and he's going to make his way to the 41.
Flag on the play.
Might just bring it back, depending on what the call is, and another flag called.
Oh.
Looks like the coach on the sideline was a little upset about that. Not sure about the flag call or if it was just their defense just couldn't stop that screen by MHB.
Not sure. Okay. Good play is to no avail as they're going to bring it back. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 now. Sideline warning as well by Sauk. Mount Horeb usually, when that first game he had, got a few of those.
It's going to be 2nd and 3 here as it's pretty much just replaying the last down. Helgeson looking out right for Tranel, I believe, and it's going to be caught. That's going to be down at the 33-yard line, moving the chains. 59 seconds as the clock should be ticking. It is ticking. And Helgeson's empty in the backfield, definitely going past here. Helgeson looking for a receiver, got some time.
Oh, ball is hit.
Ends up just throwing it deep to Elstead. Looked like he was just more throwing that ball out and ends up being in Elstead's range and ends up can't pulling it down, and that's going to be 2nd and 10 with 42 seconds left.
Yeah, ball was a bit underthrown, had some pressure, and Elstead had to turn into a defensive back and knock the ball away, make sure there wasn't an interception by Austin Pagel, as he had some pretty decent coverage, but ball was really just underthrown there. 42 seconds left, 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line of MHB. Three receivers to the right, three receivers to the left, one to the right. Helgeson drops back, looks left, looks right, and he's just gonna go.
Oh, he ends up breaking out of the sack, ends up turning it into a scramble, able to get up the middle, and he's gonna get about 8, and he gets hit there, and almost enough for the first down. That's gonna be 3rd and 2, I believe, with 30 seconds left.
Move to 6. First down.
Clock is ticking now, under 25 seconds, and they ended up just spiking the ball there. Looks like that did end up moving the chains in the last play. I thought he was a few yards short, but I guess he got a few extra steps.
Amazing awareness to get out of that sack. Looked like there was just nothing going, and then all of a sudden he breaks out of the pile and picks up a first down. Took a lot of time off the board, though. Probably not their favorite thing about that play, as there's only 23 seconds left, and they're on the 43 in their own territory. See how aggressive they're going to be, though, here. 2nd and 10. No timeouts on the left to go.
Helgeson looking left for Elstead, and he's going to get out of bounds, and going to be about a 6-yard gain. 5-yard gain there. Not the worst play there. You lose 4 seconds and about a 4-yard gain. Third and 5 now here for MHB on their own 48. Oh, a bit of a low snap to Helgeson. Can he make it a play? And he gets out of the pressure, finds Beekner, and he ends up stumbling. And they get it all the way to the 39, and just 10 seconds left on the clock, and they got to spike the ball quick here.
Great awareness by Helgeson there.
7 ticks left here in the first half. See if they take a shot here in the end zone. I would say it's, a little too deep for a field goal.
Maybe they want to throw one more. Maybe they think they can get one more chunk play, like 6-7 yards. get out of bounds, then have their shot. It's a little bit on the deeper side, but we'll see what they do. Very nice play, though, by Helgeson. Not only to have the awareness to go pick up that ball, but to scramble away from the pressure and get it to Buechner, who could have had a way bigger game. And there's going to be a timeout called as Sauk didn't look like they were ready. Gives MHB more time to talk it over.
And we'll take a quick break as we'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. 7 ticks left on the clock. Maybe enough for 2 plays here if they can get the ball out fairly quick, but either way, you got to just send it deep.
Sauk showing pressure, brings it.
Helgeson lobbing up deep, gets tipped and nearly intercepted by the Eagles. Number 5, Brickle, almost on the interception there, but that's going to bring us to a close of this first half, and we'll take a break here as we'll get some first half stats of this first half.
Farmer Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmer Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmer Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmer Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmer Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Wisconsin.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
This is Wisco Radio.
Fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Nortman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Nortman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknortman.firstweber.com.
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Want to listen to Wisco on the go? Download our app from your phone's app store.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymount.horeb.com, book online, or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Wisco Radio.
Doctors Steve Samuelson and Lauren Taw are your local eye care professionals. Samuelson Eye Care provides the highest quality optometric care for both adults and children in a friendly, comfortable, and professional environment. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes. So contact Samuelson Eye Care at 437-3377. That's 437-3377 to schedule an exam today. You'll be glad you did.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Did you know that one of the top global providers of 3D printing and additive manufacturing services is located right here just outside of Mount Horeb? Since 2001, Midwest Prototyping has been creating parts and prototypes for companies worldwide. To learn more, visit MidwestProto.com. Midwest Prototyping proudly supports Mount Horeb students through internships, technical education programs, and athletics. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
This is Wisco Radio.
Located in the heart of beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin, Norsk Golf Club boasts a tough but fair 9 holes that will be challenging and fun for golfers of all ages. Norsk Golf Club is dedicated to serving our community by creating a family-friendly destination for golf, outdoor recreation, and entertainment in every season while preserving the irreplaceable green space in the center of Mount Horeb. Don't forget about our bar and grill, bowling lanes, and to stop by and watch the Wisco Radio broadcasts. To book a tee time, visit us online at norskgolfclub.com or call 608-437-3399. That's 608-437-3399.
Hey,
Want to listen to Wisco on the go?
Local sports
Download
team,
our
just
app
like
from your
Kittleson
phone's app
Landscape has
store.
for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
Wisco Radio, the leader in Wisconsin prep sports.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action. Right here on Wisco Radio.
Back at it on Wisco Radio. Just getting underway for the third quarter. 2 minutes left till the start, and MHB is leading 19-7. Any things you want to add, Will?
The band was pretty cool.
I'm not going to lie. That was the most random thing I've heard all day, but it was pretty cool. I thought we were going to start talking about stats, but that band was pretty cool. I agree. Anyways, I think MHB is just, they're doing pretty good on all sides of the ball. That second quarter, they seem to struggle a little more late, but so much for the first part of the second quarter, and the whole first quarter, they just seem to dominate this football game as they put 19 points up, and ever since the Eagles' first drive, they just haven't been able to connect anything. As they put 7 points up really quick, had a nice deep ball to number 80 Frosch, and after that, they just haven't been able to move the ball with anything. The MHB defense, Elijah Krantz has 2 or 3 sacks tonight. He's definitely been the key factor of their defense, and he's just been dominating just pretty much the whole year, the whole last year. Even with all the seniors last year, he just stood up everyone.
Yeah, it was. I still remember the first game of the year. We were really questioning how good their Mount Horeb defensive line was going to be, losing multiple key players in Ken Premisberger and Big Sean Donlin right in the middle. But so far to this point in the year, they have shown that they have reloaded, they have got new talent, they have got younger talent, and that they can still get pressure on the quarterback and stop the run game. And it's done both very well this game.
And as we're just getting underway for the third quarter, I believe Eagles start with the ball, so they're going to kick off here, and MHB is going to receive, see what they can bring here to the third quarter. See if MHB can capitalize after struggling the last part of that second quarter. I think they'll put together something here. I think that last part of that second quarter, they just felt like they were rushed and just had to move the ball right away more than anything. So I think they'll get right back and score again. Helgeson will be more in his rhythm this time.
Back deep to receive. Same stuff. Looks like it's Buechner and Keel back deep. Both have had their share of kickoffs, or kick returns tonight.
Be Brickle to kick the ball off.
And they're underway.
Pretty.
But there's already a flag.
No surprise there, as that's been a pretty familiar sight in this game. Not
Offsides?
sure what they called there. Is it offsides or a jump start? And that'll move them back 5. Definitely not the way you want to start a quarter.
Been a lot of, there hasn't been an extreme amount of penalties, but it seems like there could be little to none. It seems like a lot of them have been more mental mistakes. A lot of offsides, a lot of false starts, a couple of illegal shifts for both teams, really.
Yeah.
Just mental mistakes, and especially with those hard counts, drawing the defense offsides. Got to have some discipline.
Anyways, now kicking off the third quarter. Hopefully no penalties this time. Now from the 35 instead of the 40. Pretty good punt there, and he's going to get all of that one. He's going to go to the 9, and Keel left side, got some room. Break one tackle, get around another, and he'll get marked down at the 32, I believe, maybe the 31. And MHB is going to jump back on the field. Helgeson already has 2 passing touchdowns tonight. Had a pretty good start to this game. Slowed down a little in the second quarter, but now 9 passing touchdowns, I believe, on the year for him. And see if he can get his 10th. Why not?
Yeah, he's having a good season at this point, stat-wise especially, but he's looked like it too. Oh, another penalty. All right, let's do it.
And that'll move him back 10, 15 yards.
Good return by Keel to no avail as they're back at the
first and 10.
At their own 15.
Still first and 10, just move him back a bit. It's going to be Owens out the middle, gets around 1 tackle, and he'll get down about the 19.
Just sliding through a few defenders. Got 4 yards. Not horrible on first down.
That's exactly what you want. Just 4 yards. 2 more of that exact same play, and that's a first down.
Yeah, Mount Horeb has definitely been winning the battle in the trenches on both offense and defense.
First drive, their defense looked a little sloppy ever since. They've just been dominating. Anyways, Owens on another run. That time, he's going to get nothing. He might end up losing a yard there, and that's going to be 3rd down and 6, I believe.
Third and 6 to go. Pretty slow start so far. Already 2 penalties in the first, in just a little over than a minute into this third quarter. Tranto's going out right. Looks like he's one-on-one against Austin Pagel. Keel to the left of him.
He's got a bit of a size bit of size over him. And he's looking for him on the slant. It's going to be a bit underthrown there by Helgeson. Looked like he had Trano there, but scrambling out right, he couldn't make that pass that he wanted.
Yeah. He's had a few of those tonight where he's just, it's not like they've been covered extremely, but he's just missed them.
Exactly.
And a lot of them have been on those like rollouts where he's on the run. Definitely something maybe to work on, but he looked pretty good other than that.
Now it's going to be Trano here to punt at their own 19.
Short kick.
That'll be marked down about the 44-yard line, I believe.
Short kick, but wasn't too bad. Had a really nice bounce.
Pretty good field position, though, to start here. 10-16 here in the third quarter. See if they can get the ball moving.
Yeah, you think they have to if they want to still keep this game somewhat close, get back in it for sure.
MHB has done a very good job. See if they can finally switch it around and get some momentum going. A little bit of a low snap. Still able to get the handoff off, and Elijah Krantz again is just all over that play. Looks like he'll lose his one there. Nice play there. Mark him down just at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Looks like Drew Premsberger's a little slow to get up. He's going to stay out there, no stoppage and play. So, oh, there he goes down.
And he goes down. That's definitely not good. He's a big part of their defensive line. Good part to just go down instead of just playing that play out, though. Could have risked a bigger injury. And we'll take a quick timeout here as there's an injury for Drew Primesberger. We'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Mount Horeb Utilities is a locally owned, not-for-profit utility dedicated to the community it serves. Providing safe, reliable energy to customers in Mount Horeb, our hometown team is customer-focused and service-oriented, looking out for the community's best interests. At Mount Horeb Utilities, we are committed to keeping Mount Horeb a great place to live, work, and play. For more information on how Mount Horeb Utilities energizes our community, visit MountHorebUtilities.com.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. Primesberger still seems to be down. And I think we'll take one more break here on Wisco Radio. Back here on Wisco Radio.
Gonna scratch that break as he's up and walking off on his own power. Good sign for the Vikings.
Hopefully he'll be okay. It looked like he was grabbing his foot, but I'm not quite sure what happened. Anyways, maybe 2nd and 10th or 44. Eagle ball. Motion left is Brickle. Gonna be a run up the middle. Little bit of a seam that time, and he'll get about 2 yards there.
Looks like they tried running right at the spot where Drew Primesberger usually is. See if they can get something going, but they only got a couple, but still got tackled.
Probably their first positive run in a while, though, which is a good sign somewhere.
3rd and 7 here.
Most likely got to put the ball in the air. MHB, when they put the ball in the air late, they were able to get a lot of pressure on the QB. See what they do here. And he finds number 80, Frosch, and he has a first down. Nice route there, and beautiful find there by Breinig. Their chemistry is just up there.
Going at Kiel again, as that has been a matchup to this point of the night not in favor of Kiel, as most of the time, if it's thrown that way, Bowden Frosch will come down with the ball.
He seems to be the main and only target that they go for. few other receivers have receptions, but the sophomore, Frosch, seems to be the main person. My guess would be another run here, see if they can finally get that established. And they fake the run, and it's going to be a jet sweep to the right side for Brickle, and he is just swallowed up. Ball comes out, and
he's down.
Yeah, he's down before that one's out. Anyways, he'll leave 4 yards there. Mason Weaver on the tackle.
Second and 14, just under 8 minutes to go in its third quarter. Each team still with 3 timeouts. 19-7 in favor of the Vikings.
I think you got to put the ball here in the air on 2nd and 14.
Yeah, there's got to be a point in this game where they realize the run game isn't going to start working.
Yeah, they got to rely on their offensive line to hold blocks and find some receivers. That's what they're going to do. Going to pass the ball here, out route to number 4, Sorg, and it's going to wind up incomplete. McGuire on the coverage there. Good deflection.
Off target again. And
that's going to result in a 3rd and 14.
For a team that's looking to try and make an attempt to come back in this game, it's not looking too well.
Yeah, it's not what you want there. Anyways, now bringing us to a 3rd and 14. Definitely not ideal here. Need a big, long conversion.
Obvious passing situation. MHB probably should watch out for the screen, though. Just something underneath to get the ball in one of their playmakers' hands.
He's looking Frosch, burnt the man, and that's a catch. Elstad wasn't looking back at the receiver. It looked like he could have picked that if he was. Instead, Frosch has the ball at the 7-yard line. What a big completion there.
Dropped in perfectly by Jackson Brynick.
In a 40 there. What an arm there, and what a ball. Exactly what they needed.
Can't ask for a more perfect throw.
1st and goal now at the 7. What? How the tables have turned. Need a quick run play up the middle. And MHB just seems to keep swallowing that up. I really think they just need to realize that this run game is just not working. This MHB defense, even with Primusberger going out, it's just still getting stopped either way. Elijah Krantz just continues to just be the player on the defense. He's there every single play. I think they'll mark him down maybe as a gain of 1, but that's about it, and that's going to be 2nd and goal. Clock ticking now at 6:35. And MHB jumps. It looked like they're saying it was on the Eagles first.
Yep.
And it was on the offenses. They're moving backwards. They're going to go to the 11 there. Definitely not ideal losing that good field position, but I kind of find that as a better situation because then they won't run the ball again because, like, just all game it hasn't worked, but they just continue to go back to it. I just not quite understand it at this point, but got to put the ball in the air here now.
Now what can you do?
Most likely looking Frost here. I think you put another safety over on that side because they're always targeting Kiel's side. That last big play was on Elstad, but
Elstad's lined up over there too.
And he finds a running back underneath, and he just walks his way in. Hilden on the touchdown, and that's an easy 6 points. They just let him walk right in the end zone.
One of the very few plays you've seen this game of a mistake by Elijah Krantz, as it was clearly man coverage, and he just couldn't get out to the running back.
Exactly.
At his linebacker spot, he couldn't get out there fast enough.
Yeah. On those pass plays, I think he more wants to go for the sack than anything, and then he forgets that he has to cover the running back as well.
Yeah. Just got beat with speed.
And Briscoe on the kick there. And that one's going to be good. Making the score 19-14. 5-point game. And we'll take a break here with 5:56 here in the third. Be right back on Wisco Radio.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
And he's only a sophomore.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. And Frosch, he's just seemed to just dominate this game. Like, when he gets the ball in his hand, he gets a beautiful throw from Breinig. It's just not stoppable. Like, whatever DB they put Keel on the first time, Elstead on the second time, neither of their DBs can stop him.
Yeah, and it looked like on the last play, used him as a decoy, as Elstead's full attention was on him. Looked like it was man coverage either way, but nobody was on the running back. Derek Hilden, walk-in touchdown.
On touch, can't get any easier than that. Briscoe on the kick here. Keel and Beekner back to receive. Keel's gonna field it at the 8. Gonna run it left side. Gets around one defender, and that time he'll just get down at the 29. Not a bad return there with 5:47 left. MHB ball. I think you gotta put up a touchdown here because I think now Sauk Prairie finally found their momentum. I'm saying that might just be like maybe they just want to score every first possession of the game, of each half, and then they have nothing else. But if that's not the case, they're just going to go right down that field and score again because every single time Frosch toasts his man, it's just a big gain, and there's nothing MHB can do about it. He's just small and fast, and that's all he needs. And he's got good catching. Helgeson back, run to Owens, and he'll get tripped up right away.
Yeah,
right back to the line of scrimmage.
As you're saying, MHB needs to put up points. They have not actually scored since the first quarter. Huge first quarter, but it's just like they haven't been able to get anything going since. And really, at this point in the game, you're up 5, but all the momentum is with the Eagles right now. So you really want to get some points on the board.
Yeah. Was that third touchdown the last part of the first quarter? I thought it was the second.
It might have been the second.
Anyways, back at it. Beekner right side finds a bit of a lane, and he'll march his way for enough for a first down, I believe. And the flag is calling us. Believe there's unnecessary roughness after the call, after he was already out of bounds.
Not smart if you're for the Eagles player. He was out of bounds already and already stumbling. No need to throw him to the ground.
Exactly. Just going to risk an injury, and that's not what anyone wants. I mean, it might help your team out, but still never want to do it. Originally, he just had enough to get the first down at the 39, I believe, and now they're all the way at the 50. Give him an additional 10 yards there. Definitely better field position now. They gotta put some points up now that they got this. Helgeson gets the ball out quick to Trandle, and he'll have about 4. Nice catch there as he was met quickly by the corner Pagel. 4:50 in this third quarter. Ball at the 45. They call it a gain of 5 there. That's going to be 2nd and 5.
MHB taking their time now.
They're in no rush as they have the lead. They're just trying to get quick passes out and put a touchdown in the end of this drive.
Yeah, no reason to rush right now. Up 5 points. Helgeson is not going to go anywhere.
And I believe he got back to the line of scrimmage right away, but it did kind of seem like he went backwards. I don't know if they'll say he lost yards. Nope, they'll just put it right back where the ball was.
Forward progress gives him that, but
it looked like he almost ran backwards there. I thought they could have said that he lost a few yards, but anyways, that's going to end up resulting in 3rd and 5. Definitely have to convert here. Otherwise, I believe that the Eagles are just going to march right back down that field and put up 7.
Yeah, and right now they're in that no man's land too, so as long as they don't have a big loss, most likely to go for it. Little miscommunication on the defense.
Yeah.
Snap the ball.
Helgeson dropping back, finds Keel, a little bit of a low pass, and I believe Keel caught it. No, ref says incomplete. Must hit the ground first, and from my angle, it looked like he pulled that one in, but guess not quite. That's going to be 4th and 5.
Yeah, I think he bobbled it.
I think he'd go for this one.
Yeah, they're in that no man's land, like I said. Yeah. They're going to go for it, especially with the momentum in the Eagles' favor right now. You figure they have to. 2 receivers out left. Beekner flanking. Helgeson takes a snap.
Looking. I think they were trying to do the screenplay again, and it looked like it was going to work, but they got they got pressure in the QB's face, and he couldn't get the ball off to Beekner that time. And that's going to result in a turnover on downs. Now they'll get beautiful field position here at the 45, and exactly what they need. .322 here left in the 3rd quarter. Motioning right side is Briscoe. And that time it's going to be a run, and he gets some yards there. Be a gain of about 4. Probably biggest run play they've had all game. Hey, somewhere to look on the run game. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Get to the 49. On their own 49.
And it looks like Elsted's going to have the job this time of trying to contain Frosch, as it looks like he's one-on-one. Reverse. Gets the first down.
Be a run. Nice play set up by the Eagles, as they haven't done that once all game long. The first time it got took out right away. That time ends up working and moving the chains. Nice job to just power through there by Briscoe, and that's going to be enough for them for that first down. Exactly what they want, is they're just moving this ball right down the field like we thought they were gonna.
Yeah, like you were saying, you figure if MHB didn't complete on that 4th down, that right now Sauk with all the momentum is marching down the field, except for that play.
That play is going to result in the loss of 3. That's going to be 2nd and 13. A little bit of a setback on this pretty good drive so far. I believe that they're just going to put the ball in the air now. I don't know why they keep running this ball. Like, they got that one gain of 4 there, and otherwise that it's just. Then they had that nice run with Briscoe, but like the rest of the game, it's just nothing in the run game. Like, yeah.
2nd and 12 here, ball on the 48 of MHB. 140 left to go. As he's going to drop back, throw.
Fake the pass to 1, finds the pass to the running back instead. He breaks 1 tackle. McGuire ends up marking him down at the 26, and I think they're going to call a horse collar there.
I don't know what they're going to call. That didn't seem like it was a really bad play. I'm not sure, but looked like it was illegal. It was inbounds, but.
Right now it's marked down at the 27. Hilden had the really nice catch. Seems to be the main running back this game.
Curious to see what they're going to do. I don't know. It didn't look like it was too bad of a play. Didn't look like it was too much of a horse collar. It looked like he brought him down fair, but face mask.
I thought he got more of the horse collar there, but obviously it's the opposite side of the field. Can't really see much, but
it's a far distance for us.
Anyways, that's gonna, I believe that's half the distance to the goal, and that's gonna mark him down at the 13 or 14. 13-yard line.
This is how a lot of the games have been for MHB, is they go up and they lose the momentum, and as you can see right now, that's exactly what's happening.
Another run for Hilden. Again, just nothing. Just nothing. Like, I get they want to just get the run game going, but just hasn't worked. Just not.
It's always nice to have that run game, but when it's not working, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, they just need to realize their coaching is just with the running game. Like, I get they want to get it going, but it's just not working.
Yeah.
You got to just pass. The running back, Hilden, is coming out in this play. Most likely will be a pass, my guess then. Just under a minute here in this third quarter.
Fishnick in the backfield. Time running. That timeout is going to be called on the field as we're going to take a break here.
And it's going to be on the Sauk Prairie Eagles with 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break here as we'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it is for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank today at 437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. Jack Goodwin and Will Imbus checking back into the game. Ball is at the 13-yard line for the Eagles. Most likely going to put it in the end zone here would be my guess. Every single time they've been in the red zone, I believe they've been able to score, as it's just their third time now, but I think they'll end up trucking the defense up again, and they won't be ready for it. It's going to be a screen play out route for Briscoe. Gets around one defender, and he'll get to the 9. Gain of about 4 or 5 there.
Not bad.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Third down as looks like they're going to try and run a play with 23 seconds left in the third quarter, as it has been a fairly quick game to this point. 3rd and 7, ball on the 10. Taking their time. Snap, look right.
Last play of the third quarter, looking right for Briscoe, and it's going to be incomplete.
Bad ball by Jackson Bryant.
And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. And we'll take a break here. Be right back. Mount Horeb currently leading 19-14 as the Eagles have it in the red zone. See what they can do here as we'll be right back on Wisco Radio.
The Grand Stay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The Grand Stay caters to business and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, Grand Stay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit grandstaymounthoreb.com. Book online or call 608-437-5200 to make your reservation today.
Listen live on your favorite smart speaker. Just ask to play Wisco Radio.
Checking back in here on Wisco Radio. Flippin Fields now going towards the south end zone. Get the ball at that 9-yard line. And it is 4th and 6. Gotta convert here. Almost bring the game to the close here if they don't put this in the end zone. If Mount Horeb could score again. Motion out right is Briscoe.
Looking right.
Looking for a
Almost
pass
interception.
to the common receiver, Frush. And that time it's not open.
Almost intercepted by Landon Elstead. It's just going to be Mount Horeb ball. Of course it sucks being inside your red zone and not getting points, but with how Mount Horeb's offense has slowed down, it's not the worst thing. And I say that in a weird sense because you're in the red zone. Of course you want some type of points in some way.
I think they went for that one knowing that their defense had been able to hold MHB this whole entire second half so far in the most part of the second quarter.
Drop ball.
And there it is there. Like, MHB, when they have mistakes, it gives the Eagles a big chance to score more points in this board. Who knows? Maybe they could end up having another play just like that and gets out of the MHB reach and they can recover in the end zone. Just like that, the scoreboard can change. MHB has at the 6-yard line.
Elstad out left. 2 receivers to the right. Probably going to be a handoff here or a quick screen. That gets a few. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Gain of 3, they rule it there. After a 3rd and 12. Now 3rd and 9. $11:09 left here in this 4th quarter to play. Eagles doesn't look like they're quite ready now. Seem to be ready. Helgeson getting around one defender, lofting it up deep to Elstad, and he has him, and he's going to be inbounds too. Beautiful play there. Going to be Mark ruling down to 34, gain of about 24. Big play there. Exactly what they needed.
Sauk coaches not very happy with that. Particularly mad at the players because they weren't set up right, and it showed there.
Now MHB ball after that nice play they had there.
To Beekner, cuts it up. Nice tackle made by Connor Brining.
2-yard gain there.
Very nice tackle. It looked like he would have had a few more yards, it appeared, if he would have gotten away from that, but he's actually going to be shaken up on that play after the tackle as he's going to go off the field. Subbing in for him is going to be number 31, Drew Spencer, the senior.
Also looks like
Trey Walters
is also coming off the field. 2 players that come off the field in that play. Trey Walters looks like he was limping. Hopefully he'll be okay. Now 2nd and 8 for MHB. Helgeson got time in the pocket, looking deep. Lobs it to Keel. He's got him, and he had him, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. That's got to be a catch. 9 times out of 10, that's a catch, and Keel just didn't get in his favor. That's got to be a catch next time. That's the kind of play that's going to get you less playing time. Like, got to make that one.
Yeah, it's been a rough night for him. Offensively, but especially defensively, as he has been the main guy on Roden Frosch tonight and has, to this point, really not done too much, if anything. Looks left.
Oh, and a beautiful no-look pass to Elstad, and that is an amazing play. Pulling Aaron Rodgers out here, just looking the other way and throws it right up the middle. He doesn't get much better than that. That's going to be a big gain there. About 18 yards there for Elstad. Making up for that incompletion that Keel had the last play. 1st down. Clock ticking. Just over 10 minutes left.
Oh, yeah. Probably right now, especially after that big gain and in opponent territory. Just want to slow it down a little. Still 10 minutes left. Obviously, they're going to touch the ball. Is Sauk Prairie, but still take as much time as you can. Slow down. No reason to go fast.
Exactly. Owens around the left side. Gets through one defender. He'll make his way to the 39. That's going to be a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4. MHB finally having a glimmer of offense after nothing going in the rest of the second half. Two receivers each side. Elstead motioning right side, and
start.
there's a false start.
He went forward. Elstead looked like he went forward instead of just going sideways.
That is not what MHB wanted. They just lost all their momentum that they just had. And
maybe I'm wrong.
Encroachment.
Okay.
I thought I saw that too in Elstead, but I guess not.
Yeah. Looked like he went forward.
And I think we'll take that any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I saw Elstead jump first, but refs saw it differently.
Just under 9 minutes to go. MHB running this clock down.
Now got a fresh set of downs. Helgeson got some time. Good blocks.
He's got Elstead.
He's got Elstead on the right side and just out of his reach. Looks like he had the defender. It was just a little too far right. A little more upfield, and I think he would have had him. Second and 10. Need to get something going because otherwise Eagles are going to get another chance. Not what they want. MHB, I think, was lucky to hold in that last drive. Got fortunate with the turnover on downs. Helgeson runs it to the 31. Run there by Beekner. A little bit of an interesting play call there, as I think on second down, this late in the fourth, you got to throw that ball, but I guess it does keep the clock ticking if you did end up resulting in incompletion, which not the worst case. 3rd and 7 is the call. 3rd and 8.
Clock ticking.
Two receivers each side. Owens in the backfield. Helping with a block. Nice block there, and he has Elstead, and it's caught. Easy walk-in touchdown for Landon Elstead. Obviously the main receiver this season, and he shows it there, as that's going to be his first touchdown of the night.
Miscommunication by the safety. It looked like he was supposed to be covered in that deep third of the field and didn't get there in time as Elstead walked right by him, or ran right by him. Easy touchdown.
Too easy there. Now it's going to result in a 2-score game, and Eagles gotta get a touchdown quick, turn over the ball. They got to score again.
25-14.
I guess technically, if they really wanted to, they could get a field goal too if they were to miss this extra point, and they got a 2-point conversion. Oh, they're gonna go for 2 here.
Being aggressive. Didn't like what they saw.
I like that they're going for 2 actually though, because if they were to get 2 touchdowns, it could result in a touchdown and they get an extra point and then a touchdown. If they mix that extra point, it's a tie game. Anyways, there's going to be a timeout on the field, and we'll take a quick timeout here as we'll be right back to the action on Wisco Radio.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools, and they are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
This is Wisco Radio.
Back here on Wisco Radio, it's going to be MHB ball. Sorry, MHB ball, but 2-point conversion they're trying. Elstead motioning right. Helgeson on the snap, looking for Elstead. He's wide open on the out route, and he has him. What a beautiful design play there. Nice job calling a timeout, and that's going to result in a 2-point conversion, leading now 27-14. And we'll take another quick break as we'll be right back with Eagle Ball on Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Back here on Wisco Radio, it's going to be Eagles to receive the ball. They got to put points up here if they want to stay in this game. If they don't, it's most likely game over, and MHB could just run the clock out if they really wanted to. And even if they did turn over the ball and gave it back to the Eagles, they'd still have to get 2 touchdowns in probably under 5 minutes.
Yeah. Looks like they have found, seemingly found a new kicker in senior Ethan Trano. He's done a really good job.
Definitely. He had that one that he shanked in the early first quarter. Otherwise, since then, he's been doing a great job.
Yeah.
It's going to be number 12, Fishnick, to return, and he's going to stumble up and make his way to the 34.
Not a bad return. 7:51 left to go. And the Eagles have to move if they want to make an effort to win this game.
Exactly.
They have not shown many signs of offense as of late, besides that one touchdown early in the second half.
I just really hope they realize that if they want to win this game, they have to stop running the ball, because their passing game is not done too much better, but at least it's been moving the ball. At least it's been moving the ball downfield.
Timeout MHB, and we're going to take a quick timeout here. Be back with some more second half action on Wisco Radio.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
The Jared Nelson Agency is a proud supporter of Viking athletics. Known as the top farm insurer in Wisconsin, the Jared Nelson Agency is also your source for commercial, home, auto, and life insurance. Call 437-4020 or stop by the office at 211 West Main Street, Mount Horeb, to protect what matters most.
Rural Mutual Insurance, keeping Wisconsin strong.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. Jack Gooden and Will Imbis joining you guys for the rest of this game, as there's just 7:50 left. Brian A looking deep, ends up getting sacked. Looked like he had a chance to get that ball away, and he couldn't quite get it away, and that's going to result in a loss. Just 3 there, but still not what you wanted. Second and 13 now. Second and 19. Excuse me.
Just to note, I have not seen a sign of Drew Primesberger, the junior. I think most likely will be out for the remainder of the game. Sucks to lose for MHB to lose a key piece on their defense, but seeming not to affect them too much.
Yeah, their run game defense has still stopped them pretty good and still kept them in this game. Since they scored a touchdown, and won't ever complain about that. And Brining is looking at deep left. Looks like a bit of a miscommunication, intending number 3 Walters, and he was not there. Brining down the shotgun formation. Briscoe motioning left. 3 receivers left, and it looked like
got it.
Mason Weaver recovers, and he's going to take it to the end zone. Touchdown, MHB. He gets the hand on the quarterback as he's getting rid of the ball, and that's going to result in a touchdown. He was winding up to throw it, and
wow,
it got out of his hand, and Mason Weaver knocks it away and able to get it right in his hands, and on that play, it looked like Briscoe was motioning left, and he maybe looked like he was grabbing the back of his hamstring as he was running. Not sure what quite happened. He's still on the field, but not sure.
Yeah, very nice play by Weaver as he just took the ball. I don't even think it hit the ground. Took it out of his hands and walked into the end zone for a score.
Yeah, not much more you can ask from that. And that's going to extend it to 34-0 here if they just kick a field goal, and that'll be a 20-point game, making it a 3-score game now.
33-14, 6:49 left to go. Total domination by the Vikings, offensively and defensively, but really, offense has struggled recently in the second half as they've had their...
Looking for Owens, and he'll make his way to the touchdown. And there's going to be a flag called.
Looks like Sean Goodwin was slow to get up too. He's up, he's fine. Could be just fatigue. Still discussing what the flag is. I'm not quite sure. I did see Goodwin fall to the ground. Got up slow, but holding. There it is. Well, there's our answer.
.6:49 left on the clock, and they're going to get the ball at the 11-yard line instead. Be more difficult, but who knows? MHB will probably put in the end zone the way they've moved it the last part of this second half, excuse me. He's looking for Elstead, I believe, was on that side. Nope, excuse me, that was Tranel, and it looked like he almost pulled that ball in, but couldn't quite get it, and score is going to stay 33-14. Not sure why they just didn't end up kicking a field goal there. I think it would have been the more obvious choice from the 11. It's not like it's too deep. It's only a 28-yarder, but I guess why not? Like, you're up, 19 now with 6 minutes left on the clock. Game's pretty much out of reach now, you got to think. So I guess why not? Just go for it.
Yeah, I think if they get a stop here, they really got to start winding this clock down. Good clock management. Just keep the ball in your possession. Run it. Run the clock down. And get out of here with a win.
Exactly. It's going to be Eagles to receive now again after MHB touchdown, and Mason Weaver on the beautiful play last possession to knock the ball out of the hands and recover it and score a touchdown. Crandall here to kick off in the last 7 minutes of this game.
Nice kick. Nice tackle.
Return up the middle, and Tucker Shipman on a nice tackle there. And that's going to mark him down at the 21.
Very nice tackle.
Yeah. Been pretty good kickoff returns all game long, and that's going to be the worst of them. And not where you want to ideally start after being down in this game by 19 points. 3-score game now. They got to get the ball 3 times in the last 6 minutes without letting MHB score at all and just getting quick turnovers. Briscoe motioning left side. He open on the out route, and he'll gain about 7 there. Not a bad play there as a quick play.
Clock still ticking, under a minute or under 6.5 minutes left to go.
Thought he got out of bounds there. It should stop the clock, right?
I'm not sure. I know it stops within 2 minutes, for sure.
Maybe I'm just losing it. Anyways, Briscoe's coming out. Most likely a deep bomb to Frosch would be my guess, because that's just what you got to do when you're down 19 and 6 minutes left in the game. Not even looking his way as the quarterback, Breinig, end up getting a first, and they got to hurry up this offense if they want to get something going.
Clock
Seemed
stops.
to be in not much of a rush, though.
Clock stops with the first down here. Not in too big of a hurry. Not seeming like they want to make a huge effort to come back. Who knows?
Looking right side for Frosch, and he's got him. And it's going to be incomplete as he couldn't hang on to that ball.
Rare drop.
And he's slow to get up that time.
He's
gonna
been hurting
go
all game.
Back up on the field, and not sure what he did there, but definitely not what they want to lose, their star receiver.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the plays, especially later in the first half, he's been having to dive a lot. I think he may have hurt his ribs a little bit earlier in the first half. He's been walking very gingerly, and he's doing it right now. It doesn't seem like he looks like 100%.
Yeah, he just does not look comfortable right now at all. He just does not want to be pulled out of the game. Be a screen play. Right side, he's going to have a bit of room, and he'll get marked down at the 40, just a gain of 3 there. Connor Breinig on the reception there. Tracked down by Ethan Tranel on the tackle. He's had a pretty good game. It's a few nice knockouts on the DB side. Some few tackles and a touchdown on the other side of the ball. Breinig looking for a pass. Ends up having to just throw it away as he was looking for Connor Breinig again, but got pressure in his face and ends up just throwing it out more than anything.
Yeah, it looked like he had a little bit of room in front of him. Surprised he didn't take off. He's not been much of a run threat today, if at all.
Yeah, he's a huge quarterback, not at 6'5", 195. Oh. And he really doesn't look that big out there. They just have a huge team.
Yeah. Of course, over the course of the season, Mount Horeb lost a lot of size. He's going to drop back, roll left. Going to fire it. Complete on the left side to Carson Breckel.
That's going to be enough for a first down, and Carson Breckel looks like he's running weird now, too.
Oh, yeah.
Our whole receiver core is just getting injured now.
MHB is bringing a force tonight, tackling with force, hitting hard.
Yeah.
Weaver off the edge.
Breinig trying to find a pass, and Caleb McNamer in there to put a stop, and that's going to be third down.
Weaver, McNamer, and
second
Krantz
down.
In there for the sack.
He'll lose about 7. 2nd and 18.
Clock ticking.
Dane Sickler checking into the game.
Seen his first minute. Picked up by Weaver.
And Weaver with the recovery. What a play by MHB. And that's got to be game after that.
They really need to take it slow here. Try and waste as much clock as you can.
Yeah, there's no reason to put in the end zone. You just got to run the ball out now.
Oh, yeah.
Even if the Eagles get the ball back, my guess is they'll probably just maybe they'll score just to make the game look like it was closer the whole time, but I figure you just run this ball out at this point.
Amazing game by Weaver to this point. Getting a fumble recovery there and a strip sack fumble touchdown on the last defensive possession. Been on there on a few sacks as well. Hand off to Owens, who cuts it upfield.
Going to be about a gain of 3 there.
Clock ticks under 4 minutes to go.
2nd and 7 And it doesn't look like the Eagles are going to use their timeouts, as there's really no reason to, down 19 and late in the fourth.
Yeah, I'm sure if they get the ball back, they'll try and score, but they're not in a hurry to make an effort to try and win this game.
Exactly. Helgeson just going to hand it off to Owens again. And he'll put a little into that one and be again about 2 there. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5.
Just ticked under 3 minutes to go in the game. 14-33 is your score. 3rd down and 6 to go. Ball on the 32 of the Eagles. Not that it matters too much. Eagles with 2 timeouts left, and the Vikings with just 1. MHB taking their time. Owens behind Helgeson.
No reason to be in a rush here. Just over 2:20 left here.
And
Owens gonna push his way for forward a little.
got about 2.
Be 4th and down.
And a timeout's going to be called by Sauk Prairie, as we're going to take a quick one here and be back for the rest of this game on Wisco Radio.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld Football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld Football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Now, back to the action, right here on Wisco Radio.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. MHB will most likely go for it.
If you missed any of the action live on Wisco Radio, you can always go back to wiscoradio.com and click on the Archives tab to listen to 24/7 on-demand replays of Mount Horeb athletics.
Excuse me, back at it here in Wisco.
The football regular season is finally here with conference and playoff hopes on the line. I'm Travis Wilson, and this is a WisSports.net Minute brought to you by RallyAroundUs.com. More high school sports news after this.
Coaches, are you looking for a simple way to fundraise for uniforms, preseason tournaments, equipment, or anything else? Check out Rally Around Us, an easy-to-use online service that makes fundraising the least of your worries. Athletes can build out contact lists with real-time donation alerts. Your supporters can donate right from their phones. You can build custom campaign pages, and everything flows seamlessly into an easy-to-use dashboard for you as a coach. Get your team started for free at RallyAroundUs.com. After all, no one really wants that cookie dough anyway.
It is here, and it's about to get wild. Week 9, the final week of the high school football regular season. Conference championships are on the line in many places, with 14 matchups between either co-leaders or the first and second place teams. There are 5 instances of winner-take-all battles between teams that are both undefeated in conference play. Monroe and Edgewood will battle it out for the Rock Valley title. Marshall and Markesan meet up for the Eastern Suburban crown. Southern Door travels to Kewanee to see who claims the Packerland title, while Heart of North members Cumberland and Northwestern are both unbeaten.
Back at it here on Wisco Radio. Just as we're getting to the close of the game, it's going to be Eagle ball with 1:46 left. Most likely just going to end it here. And it's going to be a run just back to the line of scrimmage, and the clock's just going to keep on ticking. No reason to use your timeouts here.
Yep. Did you expect it? Krantz was in on that tackle again. It's a big night for him, and a big night really for the whole defensive line. 2 in particular is Elijah Krantz and Mason Weaver, who has a fumble recovery, actually 2 fumble recoveries, a forced fumble, and a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely a stat line you want to be a part of. Beautiful fourth quarter for him. just under 1 minute now in this fourth quarter. Not sure why they're passing the ball just to end this game out, and Kiel almost picks that one. 51 seconds left, and not sure why they just didn't run it there and just almost end the game, but instead it's going to be 4th and 10, and most likely just probably throw a deep bomb. Why not?
Yeah.
Best case, it makes the game look like it was closer overall.
Yeah.
Instead of just complete blowout. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to take his time in the pocket, trying to find a pass. He's going to scramble, and he got it first down as he just goes right through Elstead.
Using that big 6'5" frame.
As Elstead is only
6 feet tall.
clocking in at just 6 foot tall, and he's got a big size advantage there.
6 foot 160 for Elstead. On the other hand, is 6'5", 195 for Jackson Brining. And they're going to call a timeout here.
And we'll stay right here as we're just getting to the end of the game. 38 seconds left here. And what do you have to add?
14-33, very good performance by the Vikings. In particular, the defensive line and the offensive line, they have won on both sides of the ball by a mile. The Eagles have not been able to get any type of run game going all game. Of course, multiple turnovers forced by the Vikings. And then on the offense, giving Helgson time to throw the ball.
Exactly.
And we've seen how dangerous he can be when he has time in the pocket.
As we're getting ready for this final part of this game, Mount Horeb, the only team left with a timeout, most likely no reason to use it, obviously. And could be the final play of the game right here. Maybe if they get a big play, though, they'll just try to get a touchdown. Who knows? It's going to be run right up the middle, and
tackle the bounce.
That'll be about 4 yards there.
Looking like Eagles want to run it up one more play.
Not sure why they're hurrying it up if they're just going to run this ball out.
Why is maybe one
and Mount Horeb calls a timeout. Not sure why that was.
I'm not very sure about that. 19 seconds left. Tackle them and bounce. Even if they get a big play.
Like, what are they going to do? Like, get an onside, get a touchdown off it, get another onside, get a touchdown off of it?
Yeah, with 19 seconds left.
Not sure there's much of a chance of that one happening.
Maybe just confusion, but maybe one even wanted to get in, like, their second string, but it looks like even some of them are already in. I don't know, but this is a completed pass or a run in bounce. This should be the last play of the game. No team with timeouts left. Second down and 6. 14-33. Vikings over the Eagles.
Got time to pass, looking deep. And he almost has him. Elstead on good coverage there. Not a number 8. Piskel not able to reel that ball in. And that'll most likely do it after that play. Just 11 seconds left. If they run another play, if they throw the ball again, they get a complete pass, and they tackle him, that'll most likely be game unless they can really hurry up that offense.
Yeah, probably take one more shot or probably just one more shot. Not a huge deal.
3rd and 6 here, and quarterback will just go down. And that'll do it here. MHB putting up 33-14. As MHB, in this second half, they put up 2 more touchdowns. Definitely helped them bring this game to a close. Mason Weaver. What was his stat lines? 2 forced fumbles and touchdown. You can't ask for much more of that on the defensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, you got anything else to add?
Helgeson, a couple of touchdowns, 1 rushing, I think 1 or 2 passing.
Yeah, he had 1 to Elstead,
Yep.
another 1 to Triano, then
Ran 1 in.
yeah. And then the other one was by Owens for a touchdown run.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty solid performance by that offense.
Great game all around for the Vikings. And I think that's going to wrap it up here. Thank you for joining us tonight on Wisco Radio, and we'll see you next Friday.